Welcome to episode 4 of the B&D Happy Hour.
I am Bryan.
And I'm Dave. Tonight, we're talking about pet peeves. What? Bryan, what is a pet peeve?
A pet peeve, Dave, is something that you don't like, basically. It's something that bothers you, something that annoys you, something that really
Makes your blood boil.
Gets under your skin. So again, something that you don't like.
Okay, so everyone has pet peeves. Bryan, let me know one of your major pet peeves.
My pet peeve is when people do not wash their hands after going to the toilet. I don't know what it is.
It's dirty.
Is it just me? Is it just the toilets that I end up selecting? But for some reason, I have noticed it is quite common to see other men when they finish using the toilet simply leave and not wash their hands, and it is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Why? Please, if you're watching this video and you are someone who doesn't wash your hands, please wash your fucking hands after going to the goddamn toilet.
So you're talking about people who don't wash their hands after number 2.
I'm talking about after number 1 and number 2. You know what I've noticed? I've noticed this thing where some guys, when they finish, you get this. You get holding a couple of fingers under the running water, right, for a couple of seconds, and then they leave. But more often than not, just doing nothing, not washing your hands and leaving. It is repugnant. It is disgusting. Wash your fucking hands after you go to the toilet, right?
One thing that irritates me
Yeah.
about washing hands,
Yeah.
have you ever worked in a place, or have you ever taught lessons at a place where in winter they ask you to wash your hands before you start? When you come in, can you wash your hands?
Yeah, I have had that experience. You know what, though, man? Being Canadian, I gotta say it's not something that bothers me too much. I know where you're going with this, right? Your hands are cold and you gotta wash them. Yeah.
Or it's just, it's the assumption that my hands are dirty.
Okay.
My hands are fine.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
Don't tell me to wash my hands.
Okay, so the problem is not that it's cold and you're washing
Yeah.
your hands. The problem is they're assuming you're dirty.
Yes, they're saying, hey, welcome, take your dirty boy hands into the bathroom. Or gargle.
Right.
Recently, I was working at a place and they said, when you come in, please wash your hands and gargle.
Right.
Don't assume the nature of my throat. I don't need to gargle for you. You know?
I mean, you are dirty.
I am very dirty. That's the problem. I don't want to get rid of that. It's
You want to hold on to that.
It's my trademark.
All right, Dave. Pet peeves for you. What are things that get under your skin?
My biggest pet peeve in daily life is anyone on the street, or really anyone out in public, that is not paying attention to other people around them.
Okay.
Now this includes people walking, looking at their cell phone. God, I hate it.
Hate that. Okay.
People walking, looking at their cell phone in the bicycle lane. Right?
Ooh, that's a bad
I'm
one.
riding my bicycle and they're just,
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk here.
Yeah.
I want to hit them, you know? People...
Aren't bicycle lanes just suggestions here, really?
Really, they
You
are.
know?
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
People in shops or things that... Japan has a lot of narrow aisles in shops. Like, I want to get a juice and I need to go around this guy, and he just I'm standing this close.
Right.
I don't know what, but you've experienced the same thing.
Absolutely.
Can
Absolutely.
I just go by? All he has to do is
Yep.
do this.
Yep. Doesn't move, doesn't acknowledge me, probably hasn't washed his hands
Probably.
after just leaving the toilet.
Poopy hands. But, I don't mean to say that it's a lot of people. It's a very small minority of people. But every day there's someone that's just not looking.
Yeah.
Or say I'm riding my bicycle, happy-go-lucky,
Yeah.
Davy Dave.
Yeah.
Woo! And then someone is just doing this and walks in front of me. Ugh.
Especially now that everybody has their face buried in a smartphone
Yeah,
screen,
right?
Yeah, okay. So that's one. What is another thing? What is another pet peeve?
All old people. No, I'm just kidding. Not all old people. No, but
not kidding.
No, I'm not
kidding.
There's one thing I'm not kidding about. Is I feel that there in our countries, in Japan, there are a lot of old people that feel they can ignore
Yeah.
the line because they're old.
Yes.
If I'm waiting to use an ATM,
Yes.
or I'm waiting to get some steaming hot takoyaki,
Yes.
so often some old man or woman will come and just
Kind of scoot
Yeah.
in front of you.
and I say, excuse me,
Right.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I was on the subway a few weeks ago. In Japan, unlike I don't know about your country, but it's probably the same. In America, nobody lines up for the subway.
Right. Yeah.
It's just push. Everyone push. In Japan, lots of people line up, at least in Sendai.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm lined up, waiting, front spot.
Yeah.
Doors are going to open.
Yeah.
Old lady, I see her coming. She's coming. Then here comes the train, and she's gonna snake me.
Okay. Okay.
So I
Right.
arm on
Right.
the door.
Right.
Bitch.
Yeah. Give her a little
Sorry, I didn't
Oh.
say bitch.
right hook.
Yeah.
To the jaw.
But I stopped her and I looked her in the eye, and then I got on. Guys, come on.
Yeah.
Just because you're old doesn't mean you don't need manners anymore.
I agree, and this is something many of my students make this comment to me. A lot of people complain about young people having no manners, but I often hear people say a lot of older people have no manners.
A few years ago, I was walking on the pedestrian deck in front of Sendai Station. An old man stopped next to the elevator, opened his pants,
as one does,
and peed on the elevator.
He had to go.
Come on.
He had to
Come on.
He had to go. Nature called.
Unbelievable.
Nature called.
Yeah. So, any final pet peeves?
Oh, I have many, but no, at the moment that is the only one that jumps out at me right now. How about yourself? Anything else?
No, that's it. I don't want to be too negative.
Are you generally a negative person, Dave?
No, I'm not. I'm a very positive guy. So it doesn't feel good to be negative for too long.
Okay.
It hurts my tender heart.
That could be a topic for another video. And speaking of other videos, please keep watching these videos. We hope that they help you improve your listening skills. We hope that you get some new vocabulary from watching these videos of ours. Dave, what should the people do?
If you liked the video, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button.
What if somebody watches our video and thinks, this is terrible? These guys are awful?
Leave it in the comments. 日本語でも本当にいいか日本語でも大丈夫です。読めるよ。So, leave a comment in English, in Japanese. Anything's okay. We want to know your opinion about us, about these videos. Watch our other videos. If you would like to meet us, what can they do?
Well, if you would like to meet us, if you would like to study with a private English teacher, if you would like to meet any of our language teachers, please contact us at Sendai-sensei.com. Please check us out. We have fantastic teachers, fantastic language teachers that are really looking forward to meeting all of you. And please visit our homepage and contact us.
Thanks for watching.